enemy is against marriages, our topic for today. Now, I want to say this: marriage is a very beautiful thing. Marriage is a very beautiful thing, very beautiful union that is a sort of experience I pray everybody will experience. Everybody should experience marriage. We should all experience marriage. If you die without getting married, you have lost a lot. Because there are so many things in marriage. And why God instituted marriage, why God brought about marriage, will touch all these things. The importance of marriage, and why the enemy is against marriage. Now, I've been a pastor for a while, and I've spoken to people. I've counseled people. I've spoken to couples. I've spoken to people when they were courting or in a relationship, and when they were married to, I've spoken to them. And I realized something, that marriage is the actual thing that brings a lot of problems. It's not the relationship. That's why when we are in a relationship and we are courting, we are dating, we don't normally fight, we don't normally do this, we don't normally have argument. But when marriage comes, that's when the problem is. This is what I want to touch today. Why is it that when couples are dating, everything is sweet and we can go to this restaurant, we can do this, we can talk, we can buy beautiful, beautiful things. But when we get into marriage, everything changes. Tell someone, everything changes when you get married. This thing you've told the person, one day you remember it. You are not married now. One day you remember that everything changes when you get married. How come something that is so beautiful becomes scary? Why is it that relationships are so beautiful, lovely, and marriage becomes ugly? I want you to write this down. The enemy doesn't fight relationships. The enemy fights marriages. Your relationship is so beautiful because the enemy doesn't have time for relationships. Your courtship is so nice. No troubles. Beautiful. Beautiful things. But when we come to marriage, that's where the problem is. Because the enemy is not after relationship or courtship or whatever shifts. The enemy doesn't have time for that. This is why in dating, things can be so nice and beautiful. But the moment you come into marriage, there the problem is. Why is the enemy after marriages and not relationship? There's something there. There's something there. There's something there. Let us read this. Genesis chapter 2 verse 18. Genesis 2:18. The Lord God also said, it is not good for the man to be alone. I'll make for him a suitable helper. Now, helper. To help him do what? Why is God creating someone for man? Why wouldn't God create a friend for man, but created a helper? There's a little bit of mystery there. Why God created a helper and not a friend, a companion, or a girlfriend, but a helper? A helper to help the man do what? You should write all these questions down. A helper to help the man do what? What is the woman to help the man achieve? What is the woman coming to help the man to do? What are they to do? You don't have to be married for 30 years, 45 years to talk about marriages. No. It is better for you to know more about marriage now that you are single. Knowledge about marriage is being given to you whilst you are single, not when you are married. Why is the enemy against marriages? One, because of the assignment of the man. The enemy is against the assignment of the man. Why is the enemy against marriages and not relationship? Because here in Genesis chapter 2 verse 18, God was instituting marriage. God was initiating marriage. And the basic for this initiation was that the woman is going to help the man fulfill a particular assignment. And this assignment is what the enemy is against. So the enemy is not against the woman. The enemy is against the assignment of God. God has called you, given you a beautiful purpose, beautiful assignment. There are certain things you need to do. There are so many things you have to achieve on this earth. And the enemy is making sure that all the things God has said about you will not come to pass. Now, this assignment God has given to you, the woman is going to be your helpmate in achieving this assignment. So the main thing is what? Assignment. God has given his assignment to the man. The man, you have to fulfill this. You have to tend the garden, do this, do that. The garden was handed over to the man, and the instruction was given to the man. It wasn't given to the woman. That's why if you're a woman and you desire to control your husband, you have failed. Your home will not go anywhere. And if you're a man and you are praying that God should bless you with a rich woman so that you become the houseboy and she will become the head, you have lied to yourself. You cannot fulfill. Listen, the assignment was given to the man. It wasn't given to the lady. So as a woman, don't desire that you will be rich than your husband. You control your house, you control your man. No. It's an error and it's wrong. This is why I have problems with same-sex marriages and whatever. I have a problem with that because of this. You see, if God has not given assignment to man, it would have been different. Okay? Now, God gave assignment to man and said, man, you are going to do this, you have to do this, you have to do that. The assignment is so big, the work is so big, you can't do it alone. You need a helpmate, someone to help you fulfill this assignment. So God created the woman to help the man fulfill. So the woman now is to help the man fulfill his assignment. Through the man's assignment, the woman's assignment will also come into reality. So now, a woman, you've not been given any assignment. There's nothing you have to fulfill. The assignment is being given to the man. You have to locate the man, locate your husband. Whoever you have to marry in this life has your assignment. The assignment was given to the man. It wasn't given to a woman. That's why a woman, you cannot marry your fellow woman. I get what I'm saying? A woman, you cannot date your fellow woman. Why? Because the assignment was given to a man, a male, not a female. A good man will leave inheritance for his children. Now, it is only through the woman the man will give birth to children to inherit what he has achieved. Not through another man or through another woman. I get what I'm saying? So if you marry another man, you go and marry another man, how are you going to have children? If you're a woman and you marry another woman, one, there's no assignment. And how are you going to even have children? Then artificial thing start to set in. Artificial. Your assignment is so important to God. If you fail your assignment, you have failed God. No matter how you treat a woman, and no matter how you buy houses, horses, and whatever you buy, if you don't fulfill your God-given assignment, it's for nothing. So if I sing all the love songs for you, and I do whatever I do for you, and I don't end up fulfilling my God-given assignment, it's for nothing. If you understand this, if you have this knowledge, and you want to enter into marriage, you know what you are getting yourself into. So, getting into marriage, you should have it at the back of your mind that you are going to not only face your wife, you are going to face the devil. Why? Because now, what God said in Genesis chapter 2 verse 18 is coming into reality. You are now moving into with someone, or you are getting acquainted with someone who is going to help you fulfill your God-given assignment. Now, your girlfriend can never ever help you fulfill your assignment. Don't lie to yourself. Your girlfriend, your boyfriend can never ever help you fulfill your God-given assignment. It is only your husband, it is only your wife that can help you fulfill your God-given assignment. I'm telling you the truth. If you think your girlfriend is going to help you fulfill your God-given assignment, you are lying to yourself. If you are operating a big shop and they are working there and you are dating them, the way they will run the shop for you, you regret it. If you are a boss and you end up sleeping with one of the workers, or you end up dating your secretary, you are dating your secretary, they have to come to work 6, they will come at 10, and when they come, they are on Facebook. The kind of dressing they will dress to work, they are late, you can't say anything. They are not doing it properly, you can't say anything. And when you are upset with them, they know how they are going to get you. Yes, girlfriends, they are good with that. They know how they are going to get you. How can you fulfill your God-given assignment with such a person? No. Because when they are not happy, they won't help you. You have to understand this. Am I talking to you? When they are not happy with you, when they are happy with you, they give you all their heart. Give myself away. Whatever you want. Oh, whatever you want. They are caring. Oh. Jesus. So caring, so beautiful. But when they are upset, expect the worst. See, they will break your heart, put it in the mud, step on it, wipe the floor with it, and when they are done, they will burn it. They will not burn it when you are not there. They will burn it in front of you. There's a difference. But the moment you get involved, the moment you get into marriage, the moment you marry somebody, the two has become what? One. Now the assignment of the man is now the assignment of the what? So if you are upset with me and I'm running a shop and you have to go for the shop or you have to run the business very good, because of our children, no matter what you are feeling, you go and run it well. Because of marriage, no matter what I will do to you, or no matter what I will say to you, or no matter what the fight and no matter what we do, my assignment will matter to you. Why? Because if I survive, you survive. If I fail, you fail. But in relationship, if I fail, you don't fail. If you die today, they will find another boyfriend the same day. The moment they see that you are not for them, or you start giving them a certain attitude, they know there's no hope. That same day, they channel it. They will not waste 1 second. There are even some girlfriends that you are with them, they are discussing whatever that's happening with you to another guy already. So you are in a relationship with them, everything that's going on with you, another guy knows everything. They know what I'm talking about. They know. They are waiting for the day you will just, and they will activate. So a man, I tell you something, and this should be an advice for every man. Let your assignment matter to you more than anything in this world. Let your assignment matter to you more than anything in this world. Why? Because God is going to judge you based on how you have fulfilled your assignment, not on how you have slept with women and how good you were and how this you were and the women you dated and the beautiful. No. If you're a man and a woman's business matter to you more than your assignment, you have failed God. You don't matter again. I tell you, concentrate on assignment. It doesn't matter how many times you fail. Let them leave you. Let them go away. Let them go. When you get there and you fulfill it, a better person will come to you. I want you to write this thing down. Marriage is so dangerous. Marriage is very dangerous. I want you to get this and write it down. Marriage is very dangerous. Marriage is not something you can play with. A lot of people have died in marriages. A lot of people have regretted marrying their spouse. A lot of people have died. Marriage is not what you see. Write that also down. Marriage is not what you see. Marriage is what you are getting yourself into. If you have not seen a lady insult a man before, get married. Everybody can respect you, but your wife. Marriage is not what you see. See, everybody's rushing into it. Everybody's young girls. People who have not. I want to say this. If you're a woman and you marry a man who has not located his purpose, because now let's look at this. Marriage, God instituted marriage because of what? Assignment. The man's assignment was so big. He said, let me create a suitable helper for him to help him fulfill his what? Assignment. So marriage is about assignment. If you're a woman and you marry a man without knowing his assignment and how you can help him fulfill his assignment, you have lost. Don't just give your children to any person. Okay? Because marriage is a dangerous thing. Someone can just walk into marriage and 5 years' time you see them and you can't recognize them. You know, someone can walk into marriage before they are into business and they are doing so well. They walk into marriage and give them 5 years and they've lost everything. So don't just pray. Don't just pray for marriage because of the beauty of it. No. If you pray for marriage because of the beauty of it and the cars and the cars that are going to line up, you know, you don't have the car, they'll even go and borrow it. They'll go and rent 5 cars. Then they dress it. Then you are sitting in one. Then now, bridal shower. You know? And the dance, the kente, that will fit you that you can't move yourself. It's not about the dancing. It's what comes after the dance. You see, marriage, the beauty of marriage is the ceremony. That's what you see. It's called marriage ceremony. Whatever they do, you know, the party, the refreshment, that is ceremony. You see, the party side is ceremony. That's what you see. That's what you see. So have you asked yourself, why is that people have this party and have all these luxury things, and after they move into marriage, they regret. They regret getting married. So didn't they know before? Someone can date someone for 5 years, 10 years. They move into marriage for 2 years and they are divorced. But they were dating for 10 years, 5 years. They were successfully dating. But they moved into marriage for just 1 year. They couldn't. They couldn't. Because the man has not located any assignment. And the woman is not helping the man fulfill any assignment. Your wife is doing a different thing. You're also doing a different thing. When we come to the house, the only thing we do is that you have to cook food, I have to eat, and we have sex, and that is it. That is not it. If marriage is about that, it will fail. Because no matter how beautiful a woman is, let me tell you something. If you start to date a woman, no matter how beautiful a woman is, give it some time, you will not see the beauty again. You will not see the beauty of the woman again. So, guys, you will see a lady, very beautiful, go like, oh wow, beautiful woman, beautiful woman. There is somebody that someone has dated for a while that is not even mine. For you is your Jesus. That's why, listen, women, I tell you something. Stop wearing things that showcase your body and the way your body is. Because the more you showcase those things to people, they become fed up with it. They know how it is. They know the shape of it. So even if you are married and you are in your marital home, don't showcase yourself all the time. Don't wear short things. Why is the enemy against marriages now? Because of God's assignment. Because of God's assignment. The enemy is against marriages because marriage is to help the man fulfill his God-given assignment. The enemy is not against relationship, courtship, whatever ship. The enemy is against marriage because that is the only union that will help the man fulfill his God-given purpose or God-given assignment. Help the man bring forth children like him who is going to take over whatever he's doing for God, and to help him, comfort him, encourage him. Amen. But when we are in relationship, we know we can break up anytime, so we don't care. I get what I'm saying. Marriage is dangerous. Why? Because the moment you move into marriage, you move into your God-given purpose. You are in a process of fulfilling that assignment you have located. Therefore, the enemy will come at you, because this is the time you can shoot up, you can fulfill your assignment. What are the channels? What are the channels the enemy will use in destroying your marriage? When you push God aside, you cannot push God aside in your marriage. Why? Because He instituted it. He initiated it. It's coming from Him. You can't push God aside your marriage. The moment you push God aside, you have pushed your marriage away. You've thrown it away. The one who initiated marriage is God. He's the one who created the assignment for the man. He's the one who is going to see to it that the man fulfills his assignment. I tell you, the enemy is against what? Marriages. Why? Because marriage is something God created to help the man fulfill his assignment. The enemy is not against the woman or the man. The enemy is against God's purpose. God's purpose from coming to pass. God's assignment from coming to pass. So the fight, the struggles you are moving through, and whatever problems you are encountering in this life, is because the enemy doesn't want you to fulfill your God-given assignment. All the attacks, the sleepless nights, financial problem, and whatever problem is to see to it that you don't fulfill your God-given assignment. That is what the enemy is after. Not your beauty and not your handsomeness or whatever. The enemy doesn't care about that. He doesn't care about how you look or anything. The enemy is against God's purpose. Purpose. God's purpose. So if you're a woman and you don't pray hard, you will never ever meet your God-given man. As for marriage, you can get married tomorrow. You can get married tomorrow. Listen, the enemy is even forcing you to get married. Because the moment you move into the wrong marriage, you can't fulfill your God-given assignment. You are done. He's done with you. Unless God comes and have pity on you. And when you divorce, He's going to leave a mark on you. A huge mark on you. I pray you not divorce in the name of Jesus Christ. Say, I will not, I will not, I will not. With faith, say, I will not. I will marry just once, and that will be it. If you move into wrong marriage, wrong person, you are done. You are done. You can't fulfill it. You can't get to it. You cannot push God aside. Psalm 127. Unless the Lord builds a house. Unless the Lord builds a house, the work of the builders is wasted. If the Lord doesn't build the house, the work of the builders is wasted, useless. If you push God aside from your marriage, I tell you, you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. Why? Because God instituted this thing to help the man fulfill a certain assignment. A certain something the man must do. Understand this. I pray that this knowledge will abide with you forever and ever. It should abide with you. Don't push God aside from your marriage. And I tell you something, If you're a man, don't even think about marriage if you've not located your purpose. Don't think about it. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you are 50 years and you have not still located your purpose, pray to locate it. So it's better to locate it now that you are young. If you want to marry quick, locate it faster. Get to know that the purpose was given to man before the woman came into the scene. The woman did not come before purpose came or assignment came. No, God did not create the woman before coming to give man assignment. God instructed the man to do something. Then God created the woman to help the man fulfill that thing he has set the man to do. If you have not located your assignment, your purpose, don't think about marriage. A man, no matter how old you are, I'm 60 years, I'm 50 years, I'm 35 years, I'm 34 years. Everybody is saying, hey, you must get married, oh, you must get married, oh, you must get married, oh. Pressure. If you marry because of pressure, you will die because of pressure. It's better to marry your God-given man at the age of 40 than to marry someone the devil will send to you at the age of 20 and get to 50 years and divorce the person. Don't you think that would have been better? So if I see you a couple and I see you moving into marriage and I look at you, I'll first look at something. If I look at the thing, I don't see the thing, I pity you. Because you're not going to find any happiness. And when you come complaining, they'll tell you marriage is like that. They'll keep pushing you into it. You can't go back. You cannot take God away from marriage because God instituted it. He initiated it. Marriage is from God. It's not from us. Now we are looking at the channels the enemy uses to attack your marriage. Spoken about one. Now the two is friends. Let's look at this. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24. The reason why I don't like people who talk too much. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24. A man of too many friends comes to ruin. A man of too many friends comes to what? Ruin. Too many. You are quick to make friends and you are quick to do something against them. Quick. You see somebody, hey, you are my friend. Quick to make friends. We are watching football. We are friends. Hey. So even soccer bet, people make friends. We bet everything. So you have a friend who knows much about betting. If you want to bet, you call them for a team that you can bet. And you have friends when you want to talk about your relationship. Listen, a man of too many friends will come to ruin. Too many friends. There are friends. Too many friends. Hairdresser, friend. Printing press, friend. Cleaner, friend. Everybody. You share your secret with everybody. The enemy is coming at your assignment. It's coming at your assignment. The assignment that God has given to you. And the woman is coming to help you fulfill this assignment. The moment you get the woman, you both get involved in marriage. Get to know that the enemy is coming after this assignment. It's coming after this purpose. Therefore, he will move through friends. This is why a friend can influence a husband. Then the husband changes. Someone who is not a womanizer, all of a sudden became a womanizer because of a friend. Then all of a sudden things start to change. The enemy is coming at you and is going to move through friends. A man of too many friends. But a friend, a real friend stays closer. It did not say a real friend. A real friend. A friend that is going to be honest to you is just one. A friend. But friends, they destroy each other. Those of you who have too many friends, you need to look forward to that. You want your marriage to be successful, stay away from friends. Because the enemy is going to move through them. You see, marriage assignment given to man. This assignment given to man. Man is holding on to his assignment. The assignment is so heavy. God created a helper to come also help him hold on to the assignment. Fulfill it. A helper. Someone to help him because it's too heavy. Now the lady comes to hold it. We are hugging each other, holding it. Moving. Going. Get to know, this Bible, the enemy will come for it. This assignment they're holding on to, the enemy is coming for it. Where do you think the enemy will attack me if he's coming to my life? He will attack the church. One, the assignment comes from God, so you cannot push God aside. The moment you push God aside, this is the word of God. You can open the Bible and read the Bible as like a storybook, and you understand it like you understand all the stories in it, just like a storybook. But when God possesses you and you start to read the Bible, you don't read the Bible as a storybook, you read as a spiritual book. It comes with meaning, decoding, mysteries. You don't read like the normal person reads it. Are you get what I'm saying? Why? Because this Bible is from God. This is God's book. Your assignment is from God. It's God's assignment and not yours. You are helping God fulfill that assignment on it. And you cannot fulfill this assignment without God. Why? Because He created it. God knows where you are going to be in the next 2 years, the next 5 years, the next 10 years. He knows where He's going to channel your life. If you leave this assignment and you concentrate on something else, one, you have failed God and you have failed yourself also. Because the real reason why you were created is because of this. The reason why you came on this earth is because of this assignment, God's assignment. There are so many people that are waiting to come to this earth. Why did God choose you? Have you asked yourself? Why am I here? Why am I in this place? Why am I in this place? Why am I in this world? It's because of something. There's something you must achieve. There's something you must do. There's something you have to do. And without God, you can never fulfill it. Don't push God aside. Listen, you push God aside, you push your assignment aside. Then two, be careful of the people you call friends. We are not to mingle ourselves with anybody. Not anybody. Anybody you meet become your friend. Anybody you meet become your friend. Anybody who comes to gossip with you is your friend. They come to share one or two gossip with you, and they tell you, you know, this person was speaking about you, and this person was speaking about, because they brought gossip to you. They are your friends. Don't make friends like that. How do you choose honest friends? Choose friends who are going to be honest with you. You see, friends who are going to be honest with you. There are times you know you are guilty. What you are doing is not fair, and your friend is supporting you. Know that you are with the devil. If you know you are doing the wrong thing and your friends are supporting you, I tell you, you are with the devil. You don't know. You are with a man. You go visit another man. Then you tell your friend to lie for you, and they are eager. There are certain friends to lie, and they are lying. Let them bring it on. You don't worry. I'll deal with it. Let him call me. Correct lying chat. Chronic liars. You have a friend like that who can lie for you. They will lie for you. They will put their head. Even if they want to kill them, they will still lie for you. Get to know you are with the devil. You need to choose friends who are going to be honest with you. You lie, they will report you. They don't care. They are honest with you. They tell you the truth. Go confess. Tell them the truth. Don't lie. Friends who don't want anything from you will always tell you the truth. And you know, when people are explaining things in their relationship, especially women, when they explain their parts, they explain their parts so nice and so beautiful. If you don't hear from the man, you go and kill the man. If they explain their part, you hate the man for the rest of your life. But the moment you listen to the man, you go like, sin entered into this world because of wrong information. Be careful of the people you listen to. The marriage counselors, the evil prophets, evil pastors, evil apostles, evil people. You look at them and you get to know this man is full of evil. The knowledge you take in. The devil said, did God really say? And when the woman replied, the devil replied and said, God knows that the day you eat of this fruit, your eye will open and you will be like God. Wrong information. It is through wrong information sin entered into this world. Your marriage will collapse if you heed to wrong information, wrong things. My husband bought me this. My husband bought me that. My husband took me to this place. So they tell you all these things. And my husband opened an account for me. And as for me and my husband, we save in the same account. As for my wife tells me about every money. Every woman is not like that. So take it like that. If you are lucky and get a woman who tells you about everything, it doesn't mean that your wife must also tell you about everything. People only start comparing their spouse, comparing their husband, comparing their wives when they receive a certain information. Wrong information. Wrong information can destroy your marriage. It can destroy a relationship. It can destroy you. It can damage you. It can break you down. Somebody came to tell you, your husband went to the hotel with this woman and you are there. You want to catch the man on the dot. A man who has not done anything to you, you are investigating him. He has not done anything to you. You are just investigating. You want to know his phone password. You are investigating. You are searching. And what you are searching, you will definitely see. You are looking for information, right? You are eager. You are desperate to get something, to get a certain information.